That's your second. I think I saw Formal was at plus 14. I think Snipe Down was plus 13.
Formal went 35 and like 21.
Yeah,
and yep, nope, took 2
They
seconds.
like to tease us with the stats.
They're like, oh yeah, here's the back button. Yep, nope, here's not the back button. I really thought that was game 6, man.
I think we have them again now. So as you'll see, Formal just, I think he was having a little bit of fun there. 35, 15, 21.
Hammer. Well, really thought that was game 6?
Yeah, putting up numbers like that against a game like that is his stuff. Well, that actually was game 6. Not the 6th victory.
Yeah. I think that's where I got confused.
Yeah, I think that's what did it.
At least you rebound very well from it.
Yeah,
I'm down and dejected.
Well, it's funny because I was ready to give you a hard time and start laughing, but then with the crowd, the way they reacted,
What happened was they heard me and they got sold on it as well.
I think that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So here we are. We are now hopping into Game 7. If Ambush is able to pull this off, Rain Ambush, that is their new sponsor, actually based out of Europe, and if they're able to pull this off, they will be our champions.
Yeah, and hopefully we get a little bit more energy here at the end, because that outro I did for the last game was terrible for a winner.
Yeah,
awful.
That's probably because why wasn't the final game?
Well, so team player on the band is going to be the first to 50 kills. We have the overshield spawning in the middle of main ramp. We have the railgun dropping in purple trees every 3 minutes. And then we have the sniper top gold. Traditionally, we see as teams like to set up top gold, but really, now with the overshield being double layered, and even though it ticks away, we see as it's really all about the cycle game. So when we see that 12:58 time coming around, we'll go to formal screen with the sniper and show you what angles he's getting.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see, teams have their different plans they have here. Whether they want to get the sniper and just sort of, hang back gold, hang by magic tree, hang purple side, just sort of chill and wait for the other team to come to them, or whether, we get a minute from that overshield and they start pushing out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
They get greedy. They want that overshield and they want that sniper. So we'll see what they decide to do here.
11-3 here. This is an 8-kill lead for the members of Ambush, as the Enable's going to be called with his pants down. Foreman's going to grab the sniper, got tight in the back. I knew what he was going for.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that will try to do that 110% of the time.
Well, the crazy thing is that the no-scope auto aim is actually 35 meters.
I think 38.
38 meters. Just something.
It's funny because Pistola was describing that to us last night, and a way to kind of give you guys an idea how far that is, if you played Halo 2, the Halo 2 range on the radar was 25 meters that you could see people.
It's actually 13 meters.
Picture that you can see the no-scope range of a sniper being an extra 13 meters beyond that, and it's a bit scary.
Yep, so formal, absolutely embarrassing one of the members of Status Quo here. Ace does have a sniper here. It's 15-9. They're cutting the lead just a little bit here. They are down by now 7. Big shot here from Ace. That's going to be a killing spree, but they were able to pick up that overshield. Ace now they do have control. I thought it was happening.
Great.
Ace trying to stay alive. He's going to be taken down by Formal. The members of Ambush are just pushing on top gold. Hines has the overshield. Pistola's running around ring 1. Snipe Down's finally going to be taken down, and Formal will join him on the respawn screen as well. Yeah,
we're going to see here, this new sniper is up, and we're going to see if they can get a little bit done with control here. He went back to, well, actually, they just killed Hines, who had the sniper, so we are actually going to see how SQ is able to handle that. And that was a huge play with Ace, that sniper, Pistola, and overshield.
Well, killing spree, too.
The rest of his team was dead.
Yeah. And getting a killing spree when you're in this kind of a scenario. But one thing to note on, with also the update that recently just came out, is the assault rifles kind of got a little bit of a buff too. The auto aim got decreased, but the rate of fire, I forget what it was. I think it was just the damage essentially. But the members of Status Quo always are picking up assault rifles, and when you're in those close quarters, ring 2, it's kind of scary because especially when the tournament's online, you get a little bit jittery.
Yeah, and I'm surprised, playing with Enable online the one night, I was convinced his best gun was the Needler. I haven't seen him use it too much here.
No, he hasn't.
He likes the automatic weapons.
I could see Enable actually liking that.
He had like 18 Needler kills one dispatch game. It was quite hilarious.
The members of Ambush are starting to push, and this is exactly what they like to do. When you have a sniper top gold, they like to trap you top gold, get control of ring 2, and then just keep pushing up. The only way you can really battle that is if you drop down ring 1 and either go blue trailer or go straight up to ring 3 from the left. And then even then, it's still tough. It's very, very situational based, and it's tough.
Yeah, and so far in this game, Rain Ambush are reigning champions.
You're so witty.
I know. Still have pretty firm control here.
Yep, still up by 8 kills here, and we are on board with Enable. He's going to be lifting up to ring 3. This overshield has dropped, and I think this is the first time that Status Quo is actually able to get an overshield over an ambush.
Yeah, and we'll see if they're able to maintain. It's been in like a 6 to 9 kill range. They haven't really been able to climb back yet, but the only way they're really going to do it is either sniper control or getting the next couple overshields to be about all they can do.
Yep, well, there's a 7-kill lead here. Form will call it on main ramp by Enable, and now we are jumping on board with Pistola. I saw him call down the ordnance for the shield, and I said, Brad,
yeah, him with this shield, and he's just so annoying.
Yeah, it's nothing worse than having a guy pull up a shield and be like, hey, excuse me, sir, do you have a second to talk about things that you're trying to come in?
Let's chat it up while the rest of my teammates come kill you.
Awful, just terrible.
We saw a couple times in Simplex yesterday where I couldn't even imagine being the other player in that situation. I might have put my controller on the ground.
I would have thrown it, is what would have actually happened. So, 12 kills away here. Ambush is away from being our AGL 7 Knoxville champions. But, you know, right now, Maven, we're looking at about 45 seconds to 50 seconds of when this overshield's going to come up. If there's ever a time in the world where Status Quo needs this overshield, it's now.
They've got to get it. They really do. And, those were great shots there. But they're going back to SQ and they're automatic weapons.
Love them. They love them. They grab suppressors. They grab assault rifles. And, you know, I got to think one of the main reasons they do that is also because of online. You know, sometimes those mid-range battles don't go in your favor.
Oh, yeah. And on the opposite side of that, on land, those things are so deadly compared to actually online.
So here comes the assault rifle push. Nope. The members of Status Quo is trying to slow this down. As now we are seeing as Pistola is going to battle for this overshield. Watch the countdown. NASA, perfect. Every time they know how to do it.
And I think he might have just hopped over a railgun there that hit Flame Sword in the face.
He's a wizard. Ersky call it. That's going to be 45 to 35 there. 5 kills away here, Maven. We are still on board with them. The members of Status Quo. One just lifted up to ring 3. He's got 2 guys in front of him. He's able to get 1 kill. Here comes Ola. Ola does not kill Ace. He has another guy in front of him waiting to get the 1 shot. And Enable just is like, yeah, well, I'm getting out of here, bud.
And Scott, just a bit of information for you. If Ambush were to win this game, they are actually.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that because I was all sorts of messed up. 46 to 40 here. Down goes Flame Sword there. 3 kills away. We're still on board with Pistola. Formal charging straight up the main ramp. Hines is already ring 3. Sniped down, joining the assault. They're just really going to try to trap the members of Status Quo here. And they are all down low. Ace is going to try to lift up the top vault. There's another one there. 1 kill away, maybe. Here it comes.
Cannot be stopped.
It's getting to the point now where it's getting a little bit scary.
You know, we can talk to Brad. You know, I like the stream. I like to come here and commentate, but maybe just writing the check to them pre-event might save some time.
Formal. Dude, you know, Mavs, we talk about it a lot, and we've seen their weaknesses, and everyone always says, like, oh, this is how you got to do it, this is how we got to do it, and we even sit up here and we try to do the same thing, but the main thing is it's a collective. You know, they are such a team. They do things together. They're always hanging out. And normally they're hanging out in our room watching movies.
Yeah, right?
And it's just so unique because it's all like they're the puzzle pieces that each other needed in this game. You know, Diesel kind of ties everything together, and you can't say enough about the coach. I think that he missed 1 overshield right there in that grand finals.
It's unbelievable. And, you know, I want to mention one thing. We're actually be hopping to Ghost here with an interview, but I don't think we've really gone over the prize pool at all throughout the weekend. So this is actually for Halo 4 our first $10,000 tournament.
Yep.
You know, talking with Brad, it's going to be $5,500 for first, which is going to go to Rain Ambush.
Yeah.
$3,000 for second for the guys of SQ. And $1,500.
My man.
Going to Mickey Poo and
Mickey
Team
Poo
Classic.
and the crew.
I like that.
You
I like that
that
a lot.
I'm a poet, and I do know it.
All right, so I think we're ready here to hop over to Eric, and I assume he's going to be interviewing some of the.
I told him to interview Formal. I said Formal was playing out of his mind just about the entire tournament, and
you know, that hair, that handsome face with that flat brim. I mean, what are you going to do?
You know, I think it's really all about
I've
that,
actually,
the flat.
I've
grip.
seen women walk by him and faint.
Really?
No, not
No,
really.
you
no.
probably saw that one girl that he always is dragging around, you know? Well, without further ado, as Ghost gets his mic ready and everything like that, we will be. Look at Diesel. Look at Diesel.
Yeah, he's like, let me get some camera time. You see, he's just in his head right now. He just knows he's 10, 9.
Oh yeah.
That's all that's going on in there.
You know, man, but it's been fun.
It really has. You know, it's always a pleasure to
Let me know.
get the duo together for these events. I'm gonna miss
shed a
you
little
until
bit of a
next
tear,
time.
man.
But hey,
We actually have to plan
great stuff.
bright pink, bright orange.
Sure.
We gotta match.
Oh God,
you know?
I don't know if the viewers will be able to handle it. We might just start
The
getting
Easter eggs is bad enough. Now we got the cotton candy. But without further ado, here is Ghost Sayami, and he will be joined by Formal.
All right, everyone there at home. We have now just finished watching AGL 7 Knoxville. Ghost Sayami here, joined by Formal of Team Ambush, who has just crowned the champion of the 4v4 tournament. First of all, how does it feel, just to come into this tournament and really, what was the competition that you faced? Is there anyone that you saw that really challenged you guys?
Well, we didn't have any of these top 4 seeds in our bracket, really. SQ, we were supposed to play them earlier, but, a bunch of seeds got switched around. So we ended up playing Crowd Pleasers instead, who they ended up finishing 6th, 5th, or 5th, 6th. And they were good. They took a game from us. And then I expected Classic to actually come back. They had some crazy losers bracket run. So I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have played us instead of SQ, but SQ edged them out, So SQ was a great challenge, though. We didn't get a chance to play Warriors. There's a big rivalry with Warriors and us because, there's a lot of history behind that. But maybe next tournament.
Definitely, and that next tournament will be in Knoxville also. It will be on July 19th through the 21st, so be prepared for that. But I also wanted to touch on the 20-kill bomb that you dropped, that last abandoned Team Slayer. You went completely off. For those of you watching at home, the younger ones that are still playing, are there any tips that you can give to these guys to maybe coerce their way into getting a 20-kill bomb like yourself?
Well, I couldn't do it all without my teammates, A lot of my kills were cleanup kills that they got weak, and as long as you're communicating and you're listening is very key, not just hearing it, but actually listening and responding. A lot of my kills are cleanup kills, so, I owe it to them.
Well, Formal, thank you for watching, thank you for playing, and everyone at home, thank you for watching. We're going to do a couple more things here. We still have the Caster's Choice Award, and we're also going to do the MVP Award and all that good stuff. So, with that said, we are now actually going to choose the Casters Award, and believe it or not, that person is you. Formal, we already got word. I guess it's a 2-1 deficit. I didn't even get a vote, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter what I say now. It's a majority rule. So, with that said, you are the Casters Vote champion.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so he's going to go home with a solid sum of money and also some Astro Gaming gear as well as some AGL gear. So everyone stay tuned. We will also be coming back with the MVP, which is actually chosen by the teams. So with that said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And everyone, thank you again for watching the AGL 7 Knoxville Championship Sunday.